Hi everyone, welcome back to Hawk Custom channel. Today I'd like to review my recent buy, and that is actually the Tarmac Global 64 and the Tarmac Hobby 64 Audi R8 LMS from AAPE by A Bathing Ape. So let's just do the one for the Bathing Ape first. And if you can see that before I touch on the Bathing Ape, you can actually see that this is actually for the Global 64. Is actually the sort of a cheaper, lower end version than the Hobby 64. It comes actually in the clear case, which is made just of plastic sleeves to hold the box, which is the trademark of the Tarmac in a container design, and that is very cool. And they actually label it Global 64 here. For this one, it actually come in an acrylic case or a jewel case. And for the Bathing Ape, as always, it has always been presented as a very nice premium model. So you can see on the trademark for the Bathing Ape or AAPE type of camo trademark, which is also available in the on their t-shirt and their fashion brand. They bring it to the car as well, so it's very nice. And let's just take out this stuff from the sleeve, and actually I will actually take the cuff out from the case and do a review on it. So you can see that the jewel case is actually nothing new. It is something that is always presented in Hobby 64 in this fashion. And I believe that this is not the very first Audi R8 I have. I actually have quite a couple. I have the gold one, I have the red one, I have the blue one, and this is actually the chocolate chip camo, and it's actually very nice. So let me take it out from the case itself. It's a little bit tough. Yeah, it's out. And you can see that from here, you can actually see the label as always. It's actually stated as Audi R8 LMS, Cup 2016 Shanghai, AAP Phoenix Racing Asia, with the driver name on it. So you can see that for the decal and for the design is actually very cool. This is actually not printed, I believe. It's actually just a decal that is stick on the car. But I have no complaint because the workmanship is actually very good. It is a very nice. Look at the engine compartment, it is very detailed, as well as for the wheel set. It actually came with the very detailed as well. So I'm very happy to have this to add to my collection. It's actually put as label as Audi Hong Kong. So it's very nice, and it will look great in my Audi R8 collection from Tarmac. This is one of my very nice collection, and one of my most favorite, especially the gold. I'm actually waiting for the gold pair to be released so I can have all of them in my collection, and yes, I'm going to complete them all. So it's very cool. I will do a walkthrough of all my Tarmac Audi R8 as well, and I love it. So yes, it's actually very cool to have this. So for the Global 64, is actually my first buy for Global 64, and of course I choose the Dubai Police. Why I choose the Dubai Police? Because I also do collect police car, and it's very nice. This is actually very similar to third-party clear case that is made for Tomica, where they actually put the Tomica box and the car on top. Usually the Japanese love to do that, and the seller love it, the collector love it, because they can admire the car as well as the box. So Tarmac actually recognize that the box is also very important as well, and that is cool. So let me take it up from the sleeve. I must actually say that Tarmac did a very good job on this Global 64 model. The car is actually super nice. I can't really see any differentiation between this and the Hobby 64. It's very cool. The detail is, of course, you can see that the details, these are actually painted and these are not. But of course, in their price range, I have no complaint. The tail light is not painted as well. It's actually fabricated, so it's very nice. You have the decal on the print on it as well, and actually it say Dubai Police call 999. You have the Expo 2020 Dubai UAE official supporter. So it is very cool for Tarmac to do this. The the light bar is actually not clear, so it is I believe it's painted. But well, for Global 64 in that price range, in a cheaper price range, it came with a side mirror as well. I actually have not much complaint on this. It's actually very nice, and it actually wrote extremely well. So this is one of the model that Tarmac, I must applaud Tarmac that they did a very good job on crafting this model, especially for Audi. I actually don't really collect exotic cars or luxury cars, but for this it's actually an exception. So I love it a lot, and yes, I'm going to continue to collect Audi for my upcoming Tarmac collection. So you can see it's very nice. And now let's take a look at the Audi one, the Bathing Ape. Of course, I will free from the base and do a nice photo shoot for this chocolate chip camo LMS. So yeah, so now you can see the comparison between the two, Hobby 64 and Global 64. Quite hard to tell the difference. The difference is subtle, and that's why as a consumer, I like it, and I believe that everyone should go for it because it's a very nice model. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in for my short review for these two Audi R8 by Tarmac Works, and thank you very much. Remember, if you like my video, you should actually subscribe to my channel at Hawk Custom. I will upload video every week, weekly, to update everyone on what's new, what's there, you know, and what's the thing that you never heard before, other than the mainstream. So thanks everyone. Goodbye, and thanks for the support.